starts now. It's What's Happening from the All Indiana Podcast Network.
What's happening?
It's what's happening this week in Indy and surrounding areas.
Tell me more.
This is In the Community. In the Community.
Welcome to the In the Community podcast. I'm Wish TV's Events Manager Allan Haw, and I'm glad you're here. You ready to make it a great weekend? There is a ton of things going on in and around central Indiana. Here's what's happening for the weekend of Friday, September 8th through Sunday, September 10th, 2023. This weekend, it's the ultimate, plus more events from the Wish TV community calendar. Let's make it a great weekend and find out what's going on in the community.
This message is sponsored by Greenlight. With school out, summer is the perfect time to teach our kids real-world money skills they'll use forever. Greenlight is a debit card and the #1 family finance and safety app used by millions of families, helping kids learn how to save, invest, and spend wisely. Parents can send their kids money and track their spending and saving, while kids build money confidence and skills in fun ways. Start your risk-free Greenlight trial today at greenlight.com/Wondery. That's greenlight.com/Wondery.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. It's the Sleep Number biggest sale of the year. All beds on sale, up to 50% off the limited edition smart bed. Limited time. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Our featured event this week is the ultimate way to see downtown Indy. It's the Indy Ultimate, and they stopped by Lifestyle Live to talk about it.
The Indy Ultimate is a downtown adventure run walk that lets you experience Indianapolis like never before.
Enjoy unforgettable activities like running the bases at Victory Field, among other unique experiences along this year's full loop route.
Nice job, because you can barely see that.
I can hardly see that.
Here with more is Sam Brill with Indiana Sports Corp and our good friend, Wish TV anchor Drew Blair, who's the MC of this year's event.
Yeah, this is going to be my 4th year that Indiana Sports Corp has had me back. They are awesome to work with. They put on the best events, so I'm happy to be at the start line again.
Sam, what can runners, walkers expect at this year's event?
I mean, they can expect a full Indianapolis experience. We're in the heart of Indianapolis. We're going through Victory Field to get the chance to run the bases. Cool. You're going to get some food activations, some drink activations. Our friends over at Harry and Izzy's are going to be activating on the route. So really a full experience for sports fans, but it's really for anybody. Any age, come out, run, walk, really experience the city.
Is it too late to sign up for it? Or
No, you can still register today, IndyUltimate.com. At $35 registration, so pretty cheap entry fee. We really want to get people in downtown and really experience the city.
Drew, I know everybody knows you're an avid runner and biker, but you kind of take a back seat in doing that by emceeing. Is there a reason that you like to MC this one?
Oh, the energy and the vibe down there is so fun. I did actually participate last year.
Oh, nice.
I did all of my MC duties, and then I did the Clark Kent Superman switch out, and I went out onto the course, one of the last people to join, but it was so much fun because think of it like it's a run/walk. You can do it at whatever pace you want, but it's like an adventure race because you have, when they call activations, it's like an obstacle course in a way, like these little challenges you can do along the way, but you're also learning a lot. Last year, I went into the state library and I was embarrassed, I guess, to admit that I'd never set foot in there before.
Oh, wow.
And the Indy Ultimate took me into a landmark that I'm born, raised in Indianapolis, and I had never been there before. So it's just a lot of fun, and it changes every single year. The route, the distance, the experiences you do have change. So it's worth signing up every year.
Let me just ask a quick question. Usually, Sam, we can go through Lucas Oil Stadium, but you can't do that this time. Is that right? Something going on?
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't this year. Our partners over at the Colts and at the stadium have the Jim Irsay concert to kick off the season. So a little bit of a conflict there. But one of the new things that we have on the route is actually we're going to have Bicentennial Unity Plaza activated.
Yes.
So those who haven't been down there yet, it'll be a good chance to check it out. We'll have basketballs out on the court, so it'll be a great opportunity to see a new thing downtown.
That's that beautiful plaza outside Gainbridge Fieldhouse.
Yes.
It's been dubbed the BUP.
The BUP, yes.
By Drew.
It's such a long name, but I decided it should be called the BUP.
Yeah.
It is just a very cool experience, I would say.
What's the best way for people to still get signed up, Sam?
They should head to IndyUltimate.com or IndianaSportsCorp.org. It's a simple sign up. It's only $35. With the registration, you get an Adidas t-shirt, a finisher medal, and then we have complimentary beverages along the route, along the finish.
Well, you weren't doing anything with it.
Sun King is partnering with us as well to provide complimentary beer for those who are 21 and older. So great opportunity to get some cool stuff.
Just real quick, this is going to go on rain or shine.
Yes, to an extent. Obviously, if it's storming, we'll call it. But
thunder, lightning, they probably will delay it or something.
Yeah.
Huge kudos to Indiana Sports Corp, because as you mentioned, they had to switch things up with scheduling-wise. Can you imagine what it's like to organize all of these different, venues and the schedules associated with Victory Field, Gainbridge Fieldhouse, then all the other places that this takes you through? The logistics is overwhelming to me. So you guys do a lot of great work to put this on.
It's a lot, but we really want to show off Indianapolis kind of in its totality, showing some new stuff like the library, like the State House, to get people to see new things as well as those staples like Victory Field.
Yeah. It's going to be such a great event. Thank you both for coming on and sharing with us, and congratulations again, 4 years.
Thanks,
MC.
yeah.
You guys got a good one.
A reigning run.
Yeah, how about that?
Thanks.
Thank you both so much.
Indiana Sports Corp's Indy Ultimate is the best way to discover downtown. Walk, jog, or run 3 miles through many of the city's most iconic venues and landmarks. And it's just $35. You'll receive an Adidas t-shirt, medal, and access to the post-race party. The Tipton County Pork Festival is one of the original festivals in the state of Indiana, and with over 50 years of history and experience, you're not going to want to miss this. The event is so exciting, they have 2 parades. Thursday night is the Kickoff Parade, and you'll not want to miss the Saturday Grand Parade. Of course, the big draw is their famous 1-inch thick, juicy pork chops, but it doesn't stop there. The streets are lined with all of your favorite festival foods and drinks. Then there's the entertainment. Friday features Tyler Roebling at 6, the Second Chance Band at 7, and the night's headliner, Crush, the Bon Jovi Experience tribute band. Saturday's entertainment starts with Paul Fency at 6, Convoy at 7, and they'll wrap up with No Fences, the Ultimate Garth Brooks Experience tribute band. If the start of the Indianapolis Colts season isn't enough in itself, Jim Irsay has invited everyone to a huge concert to kick off the season in style. The Colts kickoff concert is Friday the 8th from 4 to 11 at Lucas Oil Stadium. The night starts with a death-defying stunt before the show, performed by Chris Angel, and then features the Jim Irsay Band, which is an all-star band featuring some of the world's most accomplished musicians. This includes Kenny Aronoff, Billy Branch, Mike Mills, a founding member of R.E.M., Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Mike Wanchik, and a whole lot more. Special guests for the show include John Mellencamp, Stephen Stills, Ann Wilson of Heart, and Peter Wolf. The evening will also include an exhibition of pieces from the Jim Irsay collection, including his famous guitar and instrument collection, as well as historic and iconic artifacts from American history and popular culture. The exhibit will also include unique Colts artifacts and memorabilia from 40 seasons in Indianapolis. In the words of Jim Irsay, "I'm just a steward of the horseshoe and this collection, so it's my job to share them with the world and bring a little bit of joy into people's lives, whether that's on the football field, in the community, or at events like the Colts kickoff concert. This is our chance to say thank you to Colts fans and to give everyone a night of togetherness and great music. This is also our way of celebrating and giving back to the arts, which provides so much to us as a society and as human beings." This one-of-a-kind event leading into the Colts 2023 season is free and open to the public, but tickets are required. Come to the Prairie from September 8th through the 10th and enjoy a new set of balloons as they fly through the sky at the Jupiter Flights Balloon Festival. Ticketed evening events feature live music, bounce houses, and activities for the whole family. Cap off your night at Conner Prairie with a balloon glow featuring colorful balloons from around Indiana and beyond. Morning balloon events are free to the public. The St. Joan of Arc French Market is a one-day free admission outdoor festival featuring authentic French dishes prepared on site, French wine, live music all day, an artisan craft fair, a raffle, a children's area, and Mass in French, said in the 100-year-old church at 4217 North Central Avenue at 5:30. The French Market responsibly celebrates the feast day of St. Joan of Arc and supports the St. Joan of Arc Traditional Primary School. Admission is, again, free. Food and beverage tickets are $1 each. It's a truly classy event, open to everybody. Beer Olympics 2023. Sounds like fun, huh? Pro Beer Sports is proud to invite you to the Beer Olympics on September 9th Beer Olympics is an annual event held at Stable Studios in Spencer, Indiana. Teams compete in a gauntlet of drinking competitions with honor, glory, and up to a $1,500 cash prize on the line. Think you can play drinking games and drink beer with the best of them? Well, register your team of 4 to 5 for this year's Beer Olympics and prove it. Games such as beer pong, flip cup, cornhole, quarters, and some original games are played to determine the champion. Each team needs to pick an available country and plan on coming dressed in that country's colors or themes. A single person pays $300 for the entire team at once and guarantees themselves a spot in the tournament. Players that buy the individual tickets will need to work with their team in pro beer sports to get their country registered and the team spot reserved. Each member of your team will receive a reusable cup that can be used in the games and to refill your unlimited free beer from the tap. The gates open at 10 on September 9th for spectators and teams to arrive and register. Games start at noon. Teams that show up after the games forfeit matches until they get there. The games plan on running until about 11 o'clock that night, and players are highly encouraged to camp overnight after the games. Can you imagine why? Food is available to purchase on site starting at 11. Beer starts flowing at noon. First place wins at least $1,000, and any payouts after that are based on the number of teams that enter. First place team also wins the Beer Olympics trophy. The top 3 teams win custom Beer Olympics champion medals. The most valuable player trophy will also be presented to an outstanding beer athlete. Here's something a little bit more serious. The Out of the Darkness Community Walk is a journey of remembrance, hope, and support. It unites our communities and provides an opportunity to acknowledge the ways in which suicide and mental health conditions have affected our lives and the lives of those we love and care about. The Indianapolis Walk will take place Saturday, September 9th at 12:30 at Military Park at White River State Park. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among people ages 15 to 24 in the United States and the 9th leading cause overall. If you are someone who has been affected by suicide or someone who supports them, come raise awareness and much-needed funds, strongly sending the message that suicide can be preventable and that no one is alone. Well, it is the height of the run walk season, so in addition to the Out of the Darkness Walk, there are a ton of other events going on as well, from the 9/11 Fun Run to the Fair on the Square Half Marathon, and of course, our featured event, the Indy Ultimate. You can find them all on the Wish TV community calendar. So how about a street fair? The South Fork Street Fair is Saturday the 9th in Mulberry, Indiana. Come out and celebrate the most loved vintage classic hit songs with Rock America. The band 36th and Chesney starts at 6, and RA takes the stage at 8. Known as Indiana's Nicest Day, the Penrod Society's 56th annual CBiz Somerset Penrod Arts Fair and 10th annual Merchants Bank of Indiana Evening with Penrod, presented by Vallejo Financial Advisors, are back this weekend at Newfields. The Penrod Arts Fair is one of the largest single-day arts fairs in the country and marks the Penrod Society's most significant event and fundraiser. This year's arts fair is set to feature more than 300 artists from around central Indiana, 5 live performance stages, a popular children's area, and more. Attendees can also visit the dozens of food and beverage vendors and a beer garden highlighting Indiana craft breweries. On the night prior to the fair, attendees can get an exclusive preview and first opportunity to purchase art from artists who will be featured at the Penrod Arts Fair at Evening with Penrod. The gala-style event will also feature a wide assortment of local food, beverages, and live entertainment on the grounds of Newfields. Each Evening with Penrod ticket also includes admission to the fair the following day. Philanthropy is the driving force behind the mission of the Penrod Society as they work to support Indiana artists in their creative endeavors. The Penrod Society is an all-volunteer organization that is dedicated to supporting a broad array of arts, cultural, and educational activities and institutions throughout central Indiana. Its core mission is to provide philanthropic service to the community, specifically underrepresented and underserved arts communities within central Indiana. More than half of the grants awarded to organizations in 2023 went to those that serve diverse populations or individuals at or below the poverty line. The success of last year's events resulted in meaningful grants of approximately 78 central Indiana organizations, totaling nearly $150,000. Over its history, the Penrod's Arts Fair has become an Indianapolis tradition, growing from a one-day event in 1967 to one of the largest single-day arts fairs in the nation, hosting around 20,000 patrons each year. Don't miss the ever-popular Art Colony Weekend celebration in Nashville, Indiana. Now in its 9th year, the Brown County Art Guild, along with local community partners, will offer a variety of activities over 3 days to celebrate the rich history and continuing presence of artistic life in Indiana's picturesque Brown County. Guild offerings will include a one-day workshop, a historic collection exhibition, a cocktail party, and an art auction. Now, caregivers are the backbone of society. Often, caregivers are forgotten, though, and not taken care of. So, if you're a caregiver, this event is for you. The Care Summit is a resource fair for caregivers, so come to this free event to have a nice day of self-care, resources, and fun. There will be workshops on CPR, estate planning, senior companion program, understanding Medicare, how to get benefits, self-care demonstrations, healthy cooking demos, and more. And the All In Music Festival 2023, stacked with some of the biggest and best names in live music, playing for a very intimate capacity audience of about 7,200. That guarantees an unforgettable and comfortable experience, and all headline performers like Tenacious D, Trey Anastasio and Classic Tab, Joe Russo's Almost Dead, and more will take place inside the air-conditioned Indiana Farmers Coliseum, which boasts some of the most impressive production in the country. These are just a few of the events you'll find on the Wish TV community calendar. If you need more information about these events, want to check out other events, or have an event you'd like to share, go to the community section of wishtv.com and click on the community calendar. To keep up on everything going on, make sure you follow this show and follow Wish TV on Facebook. I'm Wish TV's Events Manager Allan Haw, and I'll be back again next week to help you plan a great weekend with In the Community on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
From Wish TV, this is In the Community. Discover more and learn more about what's happening in Indy and surrounding areas at wishtv.com. And when you follow Wish TV on Facebook, check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.